St. James was founded in 1842 as part of the Oxford movement, and the fact that we're still a church school, that we still have morning chapel, really establishes and strengthens the community of the school, and I think that's part of the gift of our religious foundation and purpose.
I think that one of the best parts about the Chapel St. James is that it really brings the whole community together. We all come into one place and we listen to the choir and we celebrate with the priest, and we all get to feel that common community of St. James.
We get time in the morning to come in and sing hymns and pray, and it's also a great time to just relax and take time away from thinking about school or homework or other activities.
Something that the spiritual side of St. James does really well is it teaches kids not only the history of religion and the traditional religious practices, but it also instills a value system for our kids.
And that's a huge transformation for him, and he becomes greatly admired.
I like having that aspect that there's a chapel, because having a spiritual life adds to the morals of the school.
That's what you really need as high school students, is, how should I act when I'm around other people, how to learn and how to grow and how to live.
And that really speaks to our mission to be leaders for good in the world, and that's very much what
I think the religious component of our school allows our students, and faculty too, to understand that the world is larger than the day-to-day details of our lives.
Though it was not I, but the grace of God that is with me.
And I think it gives us an awareness of the world's great challenges on a very personal level.
I think something that St. James does really well is create a welcoming environment for different faiths. We have kids who are very traditional Episcopalians. However, we also have kids from around the world that practice many, many different religions.
Christians are supposed to be welcoming and kind and honoring people. And that's our first responsibility to every student, every member of faculty at school.
At this age especially, I'm not sure if I'm Episcopalian, Catholic, whatever, but it's just really good to come here and just sing and hear the sermons and see what other people's perspectives are.
It's quite magical when you get to see all the different components and see the choir working together and see the acolytes working together, and how we're all in sync, but how it involves the whole school also.
Nothing's forced upon you. It's an acceptance chapel where, I get a chance to hear a message and decide how I'm going to use that in my life.
I'm a Muslim myself, and while this is centered around the Episcopal beliefs, I feel completely normal, sitting in chapel and hearing the services and watching the services. I feel like I'm learning more about myself and learning from them as well.
We can easily get caught up in who our neighbors are, who our friends are.
Whether a student is Episcopalian or not, they're learning what it means to be part of a spiritual community, and helps them reflect on how they can live a life that's guided by values.
Are you kind? Are you honest? Are you purposeful with your life? And we really want them to graduate from here as that kind of reliable, noble, decent human being that faith inspires us all to be.